why you get lost again?
Hello YouTube, I'm just out for a little ride today, heading towards a place called Harwich in Suffolk, on the coast of Suffolk in the UK. Lots of traffic on that side of the road. Don't know why. It's a lovely day, late winter, not too bad. I haven't been to Harwich for quite some time. I can't remember what's there. I think there's a little pier there, possibly a little dock, and there's a ferry which takes you from Harwich to the Hook of Holland, I think. Yeah, and it takes you to Zeebrugge, I think, somewhere like that. I can't remember. I think there's a little boat as well, a little boat which can take you from Harwich to Felixstowe if you're on foot or got a little bicycle. I think that's still running. Never done that before. Anyway, I'm going to head to Harwich and yeah, don't know really, just see what happens. Right, so this is Harwich. Just arrived at the pier. And the Quay car park. Yeah, Quayside car park. So just have a look over here. What is over here? So I'm not sure what it is. I think that's a radio. That's a lightship, but I think it's also used to be used as a radio ship or something. I'm not sure. I was going to have a little look at that because I think it's open to the public. I don't know. A little bit of history here. Harwich and the Kinder Transport. So in the early hours of the 2nd of December 1938, the ferry from the Hook of Holland docked at Parkston Quay, not far from this site. Among the passengers were 200 mostly Jewish children from Germany. None had parents with them. This was the first landing of the Kinder Transport, a rescue mission. Just before the Second World War started. Okay, yeah, safe haven. So the pier, I wonder if that's some sort of pub, hotel place there. A few ornate buildings here. Yeah. We'll look down here. I've never been here before, not had a proper look round anyway. Cape Cod, Massachusetts, 3,314 miles. Halfpenny Pier Visitors Centre. Yeah, the Halfpenny Pier. Opened in July 1853. Let's wander up here. Yeah, Harwich Pier. Looks like they're doing a bit of building work here. Renovation work or something. Little place to get some tea and coffee and that. Although it's not actually open at the moment. I'll have a little look around here. I bet this place is nice in the summertime. I bet it's quite busy. Perhaps that's what they're doing. They're going to get this ready, probably, for the summer. Nice view. So that's probably Felixstowe, I think, over there. Yeah, the port of Felixstowe, by the looks of things. I think that is some sort of old converted radio ship. It's got BBC on there. I'll have a look at that, find out what it is. Lifeboat is over there as well. Royal National Lifeboat Institution people, just over there. Yeah, not too bad. As I say, it's the first time I've actually been here. I've been to Harwich once before, but I never really stopped. So it's just a nice day out on the bike, really. It's a bit of a bike ride. Deck 1853. Oh. When it was built, when it was opened, I suppose. Yeah, it was. So what is this place? LV18, the boat that rocked. 18, is that like a part of a radio ship? I don't know. Have a little look down here. Wander on board, if I can get on here. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
It's a donation box. If you want to put something in it, whenever.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do.
I'll leave it to it. Have a wander around anyway.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that was a nice guy. So this used to be, well, this is a radio ship apparently, and apparently they were restoring it, and some arsonist came along one night and set fire to it just after they'd restored it. Caused about £300,000 worth of damage, and they also set fire to a bus station and another place apparently, and the police got hold of this guy and he ended up going down for 5 years. But oh, I didn't know that, but yeah, it's a massive great chains on there for the anchors. So yeah, they're restoring it again. They're nearly finished apparently, and yeah, but we can have a look on the deck, but not inside at the moment because there's a bit of a building site apparently. So Trinity House, LV18. Yeah, wow. Little funnel blocked off there. So this must have been something else when it was at sea, especially on a rough sea with the water splashing over the deck. Wow. Big hatches there. Let's have a look around here. I don't really know much about ships at all. I don't really know much about boats, really. I should do, really. I'll have to do a bit more homework and say I've just literally stumbled upon this. If I knew it was here, I would have, yeah, done a bit of pre-work first, I think. Yeah, big old light thing up there. Just have a look up here. I think I can go up here. I think he said I could. Just wander around the deck. Wow. So I think they're getting ready to open it fairly soon. Probably another few months, I reckon. And then once it is fully open, you can actually go inside and have a look around. So, but today I'm just going to have a little look around the deck. Yeah, lovely view from over there. And Felixstowe docks over there. But this will be quite a nice, interesting place once it is fully open. So, Ah, look, Radio Caroline, radio studio. A little look up here. I'll have a little look up here. I'm not sure if he said I could go up here or not, but as I'm here, rude not to. A lifeboat station over there. Yeah, it's quite an impressive boat. So hopefully, well, I suppose I should be going down here backwards really. Once it is open, it's probably worth having a look if you're ever in Harwich. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Some sort of floaty thing. I don't know. Got wires going into it. No idea. I wonder if you could get to the top of that once it's open as well. But yeah, no, it's a shame that someone came along and set fire to it. Apparently set fire to the back end of it. Some rope netting, I suppose, in case you've... I don't know what that's for. Catching something. See much through there. Nope. Right. Come down here. I'll leave a little donation in their donation box for them as well, just to help with their renovation work. Because I think they're a team of volunteers who are doing this, from what I can tell. Big old crane there. Looks like it had a helipad as well at some point. Oh, I've got oil on my fingers from the chain of the motorbike. Huh. Right, I was going to leave a little donation for them, and I'll see what else is along here. Right. Okay. Oh, another bit of that winch there. The size of that. Yeah. But I don't think there's much else to see. I think that's probably about it until they actually open. So yeah, you just stumble upon these things. You never really know. I was the first time I've ever been here. I actually stopped anyway. Now I've got to try and remember how I get off this boat or ship. Is it a ship or a boat? I don't know. But that was nice of him to tell me a bit about it anyway. Second World War mine, now a collection box. Right, I want to get back on the bike and go for another little bit of a ride, as it's such a nice day. Right, well, that was Harwich. A very, very quick stop at Harwich at the pier. There's a lot more to Harwich to see probably, but as it's such a nice day, I'm going to have a little bit of more of a wander around and a ride around, I think. So not too bad. It's yeah, a little parking spot here, and I think there's another parking place just up the road there. But that boat looks quite impressive. So hopefully they'll open that at some point. Open the inside once they've finished doing the renovation. So right. not sure where to go now. I think I shall go down this way. Have a little look what's down here. Lifeboat museum there. Closed today. Probably open the weekend, I reckon. Another car park here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of parking, so I bet this place gets really busy in the summertime though, on a really nice day. Have a look down here. That car waiting there, or is it there and parked there? Park. Okay. Yeah, it looks quite a nice little place. I say there is a ferry to Europe from here. Hopefully I'll go on that at some point. But at least I know where Harwich is and how to get to it, which is good. Just close the lid. Some new flats there as well, which have been built. Yeah. Nice little place, little village green. Another car park there. We're going actually into the town now, by the looks of things. Not sure if this place has a railway station or not. I think it might do. I don't know. I think it has. I think I've seen a sign for that at some point. A few little shops and things. Looks like this place is sort of built on a bit of a hill. So I'm just following this guy on this nice Yamaha, 3 years old, an R-Edge. It looks quite nice. You can smell it's quite an old bike as well. I bet that's seen some mileage. Sounds quite nice as well, that bike. Right, A120. Okay, so I've managed to get my Google Maps working with the sat nav thing going through the speakers in my my helmet, along with a little bit of music in the background as well. So rather than have the phone clamped to the handlebars on a display, I thought I'd just stick it in my pocket really, and then Bluetooth it to the helmet and listen to the voice prompts. But that does mean I'm supposed to pay attention to the instructions, but I normally completely forget. Right, that's about it. I mean, it's a very short little bimbling about really, so yeah, I'm just gonna ride now and see where I end up. I think I missed my turning already. I wasn't listening to the instructions. Never mind. I'm not too bothered. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with a few more videos riding around. Such a nice day today, it really is. So I'm just going to ride and just see where I end up really. So anyway, on that note, thanks for watching.